There you go, guys. We're starting the grand final for Battle of Africa 2 Goal League. And we are here with Mr. Katsuni. Yes, you hear me properly, Katsuni. And then we are starting now the games. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. And we are starting with a map that, Katsuni, we don't need to present. Thank you for being again here, Mr. Katsunito. It's Arabia.
Hello, man.
So,
yeah, it is.
First game, Arabia, and we have Magyar's Pocket and Franks. I always like to start with that situation because the Pocket in a 3v3 probably has a really important role, even more, at least for me, than the 4v4. So, Magyar's and Franks, and well, probably back in the days we will say Franks all the time. Do you still think that Franks all the time is best? Magyar's? Give me your opinion of this matchup, amigo.
Depends, man. Depends, you know, how they want to play, because until the point when you can say, okay, these knights are stronger than the other knights. No, a 3v3 is very interesting. You can have two players going for one player from the other team, like early in the game. But yeah, usually the Pocket will have to do the attacking stuff along with one of his allies, or defending one of his allies from a double from the other team. I really don't know. In terms of pure knights power, I think Franks are stronger. Maybe I'm mistaken. But check it out in the map already. We see a wee. It's a lame man on the left hand side. Yeah, we see Kashva, right, with his knight trying to lame that. I think it's a rhino. Anyway, I did the boar sound. Sorry for that one. I don't know yet the rhino sounds.
Keep on the board, please.
Yeah,
because if we listen to rhino here, we can die. We can really die. So I prefer the boar. The rhino, it can be two-toed. So boar is good. Boar is really good. According to what you were talking, let's see this laming, and then we'll go into the debate of Franks or Magyars. Probably in early game, Magyars can have some small advantage there because they get the +1 attack, and the lame it's already done. Why? Because the Magyars in the scout, and now Katsuni, they are usually going all the time for a scout rush. They are not going for fast castle anymore, like almost ever. So the Pockets are going to scouts.
Yeah, but
always.
How effective is that one if both teams going for walls?
Yeah, but usually in 3v3.
It's a another counter laming. Check out team also now laming that rhino from Kashva. But Kashva is there. Can he stop it?
He will try, but I start to need the rhino because it feels weird. So you need to practice the rhino for the Battle of Africa 3. We can go for the boar still. We are going to see a lot of wiki because the lame is there. But I'm telling you something. You need to tell me where it is, because I was trying to check on purple, but no, it was team with the lame. But man, just look how difficult it is to avoid the lame, man. It's a stop there. And seems with Definitive Edition, the delay is basically 0. Yeah, man, it's super strong. The lane is super strong, and well, but this is good because now both flanks are just fine.
Yep.
They lame each other, so all looking good. About Magyars, how effective they are? Well, they can wall, but there's also the palisades are weaker. They can break the palisade. It's difficult to wall in a 3v3, more difficult. And the scout get forging for free. Also, the scout from Magyars are cheaper, so it really helps a lot in the early game. Then, if the game goes longer, Franks, in theory, are 1 or even 2 steps ahead to Magyars, because the economy they have, Franks, and also the knights getting stronger. Also in Imperial Age, well, we all know Franks. But then we can analyze the flanks. Flanks, we see Wolf, that is called also Citeaux, is a French player. Katsuni, purple on the right side, Britons. And
I don't know him, yeah.
For that, I'm telling you, he's new. And then Jivaton with Ethiopians. Always the snipers, but Ethiopians, archers with 18% more faster fire ship is, it's always great.
Oh, I didn't know that, okay.
Yeah, so, for that I'm telling you.
So the rate of fire is 18% faster.
Yeah.
Interesting.
from Ethiopians, and also they have Thambrin, while no Thambrin from
True,
Britain. So
true.
that really compensate the lack of one range.
Yeah, but you think these two are more important than the extra range of the Brits?
It's probably, and also helps that Ethiopians got siege rams, and imagine a push
yes.
with siege rams, arbalest versus the arbalest or even lombos with the range, but then try to stop the siege rams. You just can't. So I don't know. I mean, Ethiopians. It's a very dangerous civilization. Also, with the extra resources they get in every age. Remember, when they go up to feudal age, they get 100 food and 100 gold extra. It's important to go aggressive, to really go aggressive.
Yep.
Okay.
On the left-hand side, we will have team, right, with Saracens against Kashva's Portuguese. Portuguese. What do they have best?
Well, Portuguese, the one thing that is great, we didn't mention, is they have cartography for free from the start. So we can see how the teamwork in a 3v3 gonna be fantastic. They have Portuguese. Usually with these crazy maps, we might see Portuguese in other maps, but they pick in this one. They still have Arbalest, and all the units are cheaper in terms of gold. I forgot the percentage, but since we have an amazing overlay that we are going to play right now, look at Portuguese. This is Portuguese civilization. Let me see if I can show it. Yeah, Portuguese civilizations, they have all unit cost minus 15% gold, Katsuni.
Whoa.
All units minus 15% gold. That is a lot in terms of if you are adding more and more archers, it's a lot of resources.
Well, you don't. 15% is not a lot, but it is something. It is something. I agree.
Well, if you go double archer range, imagine double archer range, adding a lot of archers. Imagine how much gold is in total.
Yeah, well, it is not 15 gold less, it's 15%. It's not that much, but anyway, it is something. That's for sure. Okay, we have some action on the right-hand side. Oh, it seems that Gibatong lost his scout here. A small scout fight. We have Finer.
And a villager too.
Aggressive, yeah, and the villager, true. So he delayed that small palisade wall a little bit. Pioneer staying aggressive, bringing more scouts to the fight.
Yeah, because those scouts, it compensates the lack of the HP with the +1 extra. This +1 extra is really helping. And now Gibaton is in front. I like how Wolf made a tower to defend the goal. I don't know if that tower is really amazing because it's kind of far from the goal, if you ask me. I will put a little bit more forward.
Depend where you're attacking from, because if you're attacking from that hill, actually in front of the main gold, man, you will be hitting some of those villagers.
Okay, we can see now how Fëanor is going with, still there with a lot of scout, archers and skirmishers. He's going around, he's trying to make a, but they can get a trap. Imagine that now yellow and purple was going there. It's all wall, and they could be trapped completely. Oh my god, is he going?
They're going, but go together. Oh, he found 2-3 archers. Not part of the group, so nice play, man. Fëanor getting those archers. Well, I mean, in early stage, that tower, it's not necessarily like killing the incoming enemy, as more it is for saving the villagers, put them inside the tower, right?
I'm just checking, Katsuni. I'm just checking the minimap and check teal walls. Zoom out. Look at the walls he's doing.
I am in his point of view now. I mean, yeah, team with a tower also to the main gold.
Oh, look at the walls, man. With the Saracens, by the way.
Yeah, pretty weird looking wall.
Yeah, you know the Saracens archers that now they are called also siege rams?
Why?
Well, you can check, or we can check the percentage now they have. I'm gonna show you guys the Saracens because my friend Katsuni don't know at all how is the Saracens. So let's go and check.
Of course I know, man, but yeah, check.
Yeah, look. The overlay, well, Saracens is the way to go. Archers attack +1 versus building per age. So imagine how much they can get. Also, they get +1 extra against buildings because it's the team bonus. So basically, they just kill they just kill the buildings and everything. Super easy. It reminds me like if they get obsidian arrows from Mayans, man. They are so
I wanted
crazy.
to say that I think
Yeah.
Mayans are still much better than Saracens with obsidian arrows, right?
Well, the only problem is that the Mayans need a castle and the upgrade, while the Saracens get this by default. So
True.
in general, I would say, and also they get bonus for the team. So Saracens are now a dangerous civilization, and the market costs only 75 wood. So
They were
it's pretty
dangerous
crazy.
before as well, man. I mean, those Mamelukes, if you would be able to gather Mamelukes, they are damn strong.
Oh,
Anyway.
look at this battle! Look at this battle
see,
now with so
I
many
see.
scouts. Do you see the difference now? I
Scouts,
mean,
archers.
there's not fast castle anymore, and with all those scouts going, he's doing even the bloodlines. Okay, they are trying to go together. You can see that engagement, how blue and green are playing all right together, but it's pretty close. They are trying to go back, but now yellow got all the upgrades, Katsuni. Those scouts are fully upgraded.
Yeah. +3 attack, 3-3. Wow. Yeah,
Fully
but
upgraded, man.
I also see for Vivi, right? He also has the same upgrades. +3 attack and armor as well. But I think
Yeah,
more
but no
archers
bloodlines.
from Woof. Yeah, true.
Yeah,
Anyway.
the archers here are doing an amazing job. You can see, I told you, see Chona's archers. When you get more archers, you win the battles. Huh?
So it became
kill
like this,
everything.
right? They killed everything indeed, and taking the lead in the score. But for how long, man?
Well,
You know how dangerous Team and also Fat Dragoness can be, right?
he can be, and he's gonna be even more dangerous because look at Team on the way to Castle is the fastest.
Yep.
He's going to go up 21 minutes 50 seconds. Then Red, I'm checking Red point of view. He's about to click up. He's fine. Casbah with 37 villages, but Team is going to 38 even. But he got the wheelbarrow, Team Wheelbarrow too. That's a really smooth transition with the Saracens. Probably seems he has so many villages on goal that he has the market. Yes, he has the market, man. With the Saracens, you always make the market, then you can balance the economy to go up even faster.
Yep,
Quais são as vossas
you can do that indeed.
Quais são as vossas ordens?
I don't like I don't like too much Team's defensive tower to the main goal, but yeah, it offers some protection. If he's fast enough to click together the villages inside when he's under attack, he should be fine.
Sim.
So slowly we
Quais
see
são as vossas ordens?
Purple, right? Woof and Fiener walling between them, and then Kashva walling alone, while the Chinese players, all three of them, just made a wall between their bases.
I'm checking Team. Team, I mean, they have, like you say, team walls basically, but Team seems his castle is faster. He's trying to go to the wood from Kashba, and he's going to go. It's also true that yellow and red are coming at the same time, so
Yep.
this momentum is this is gonna be a really important timing for both players, both teams. Now he's
He
trying to
might
attack.
lose some vills, nah.
Uh-oh, but look at the crossbow. Crossbows on the wood, on wood. Oh, from red, but attack. What the hell? Well, one volley
Exactly,
down,
attack, man, attack!
one down. Two down,
down.
3 down. Well,
Three,
it's 3
oh,
damage,
whoa.
man. He's really doing the damage
Ooh.
because there's nothing to defend. Well,
And he's going
Casbah,
now for the gold. Watch out, Kashva. Is he going? No, he's going away.
no,
He
no,
thought
he's
that
coming.
maybe-
He's
okay,
coming. He's coming
yeah.
now. He's coming now. Casbah, if he cannot see that, he's gonna be. Oh, what? Okay, Till can see. Ah, but he didn't
Oh.
notice, and then he went away. Well, but still, now he's not mining even gold. You can see the main goal from Casbah is super exposed. Katsuni terribly exposed, and they're trying both to attack. And oh my God, purple and blue. Yeah, doing a lot of damage in the wood as well. Man, there's a lot of action going on, and Woof is doing
Yep.
a lot of damage there. A lot of damage. Come on.
Now he has the heal, but I think Jibatong with more units, yeah, he's running away. He needs more.
Quais são as
Anyway,
vossas ordens?
micro, and more micro. While check out on Team also, he has archers on him. You see Kashva is with a group of crossbows trying to break through. fast building a siege workshop and a house to deny those crossbows while he's bringing a few crossbows. But check out in Kashva's base, we see the archers going in with crossbows, but fast reaction. Fëanor is there and taking care of the remaining crossbows. Nice play, man. Nice play.
Ao seu dispor.
Yeah, but there's a problem now on the left. You can see here how green is trying to help with teal, but he's trying to make the best micro out of it. Where is yellow? Yellow is not there, so now he's gonna lose all the crossbows. But they were cleaning on Casbah base. Casbah Bay has right now economy like, well, not gonna make the joke because it's too early, man, but you know what I mean, Katsuni, you know that economy, you know that economy, amigo. And
watch out, right-hand side, we have a fight again between Jibatong and Woof Woof, and again seems that Jibatong with slightly more units forcing Woof Woof to go back. No, man, but the micro, it seems that it's pretty much non-existing to Jibatong. He lost so many units because not microing, he was just letting his crossbows shooting whatever they could.
yeah, there is something to point out really important. There's big difference here. 3 stables, Fëanor, 1 town center. As a pocket. That's why he has right now 19 army. Fat Dragon 11, 3 town centers, 10 villages more. But now he delete the palisade. No, he's just losing. Look at that battle on teal. Team is now gonna be in big problems because they are using this strategy during all the tournament. Katsuni Fëanor is pushing completely with +2.
Yeah.
+2, nice, and attack and defense. France with +1, +2. But now they are, with that military numbers, cleaning absolutely everything. So you can see different strategies. You go for the standard 2 extra TCs, Katsuni and Fëanor. Adding just only stables is doing a massive damage on team base. Killing all, man. Killing all. You need to kill now the monks. He's gonna kill the monks or not? He's trying to kill and killing. So many knights and crossbows.
Fëanor did build a second town center to the other goal, so yeah, now
but just now,
slowly will. Yeah,
Katsuni
true.
in almost 29 minutes, you know, or 27,
Yeah,
28.
yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. And Purple keep
TB
attacking, going so
He was
aggressive.
also
Go,
with
go, go.
only two town centers, but man, he was under. Oh, and another group of knights coming in from Fëanor.
No,
Big
it's so many.
problems.
I mean, he got 24 knights, while Fat Dragon 8. Yes, Fat Dragon got 70 villages. But by the time he's doing army, Woof Woof is also killing blue. Yeah, but they are destroying team. I mean, destroying, literally destroying. What the hell?
Well, like you said, man, it's a proven strategy. It's a pretty effective one, efficient one. Staying with only 1 town center and focusing more on the army to be earlier aggressive and also try to weaken at least one of the enemy players. So yeah, it's working, as you can see. And then slowly adding more and more economy to your already existing strong military. Yep.
Now Katsuni, they need to move to Fat Dragon, because Fat Dragon got right now 77 villages, and this is the problem now from their team. Team, yeah, it's okay with 56 villages, but look at the army he has. Team got 11 military with Casbah 21, and they are going together to the pocket. So even if you are booming stronger, now Fat Dragon will start to lose villages, because how do you defend against that army? He's gonna get raided, and even if you don't lose a lot of villages, you will get a lot of idle time as well. Fat Dragon, 32 idle villages at the moment.
You think it's too slow? You think it's too slow for Fëanor or another player from his team to bring 1-2 villages forward and build a siege workshop?
I think the rating is better, because the siege workshop, even if you lose, and now purple is coming. It's 3 against BB. Look at this. Look at this gameplay. Yellow, red, and purple. They are playing like a total machine together at this point. Yeah, man, TC down, man. TC down, and how many villages he will lose? Oh, man. Oh,
probably
man.
all the villagers, if... No.
No, he's running.
They're letting him running away. Come on, what are you doing?
Yeah, but doesn't matter, because those villages are idle completely. And now look at the disaster. Heresy V in a total domination mode activated, doing an amazing game here. Really. Crazy stuff. Look at the score.
Very good, man. They played very good. They were aggressive on especially the flanks. team and also Wolf doing a good job keeping Jibatong in check. Fioner also, like you said, very good play with staying with only one town center and going for stronger army, weakening his team and forcing him to defend. And the booming from Vivi, right? It wasn't fast enough to make his team come back in the game.
Well, we can check.
Well played.
The numbers, Erretio killed that. Fëanor 71 kills, 38. Fat Dragon 36 kills, 73, man. It's worth it, man. They has been trying, Katsuni, you have missed this goal league. Fëanor has been doing this 1TC strategy in most of the games. It's working, man. And
like
since
I said,
the players,
it's already a proven strategy that it's very efficient. So why not using it, man? But check out also Wolf. I mean, yeah, he also lost a significant number, but he was able to also keep in check Jipatong and not allowing him to send, some defensive army. Very good play.
He destroyed Jivatong, actually. Jivatong 46 villagers. So, and many times we say it's not about what are your kills. It's also the quality of your kills. Probably Jivatong killed archers to Wolf, but Wolf was killing archers and mostly villagers all the time. Yeah. Because, only 1 TC, but 46 villagers. Yeah. It has been a really great play. What happened in these kind of games, guys, that the teams probably don't analyze their opponents, and Fëanor has been doing this strategy in most of the cities. Katsuni, when you do this one time and you surprise, okay, but then if the other teams analyze the recorded games or use the castings, they should know, hey, be careful, because he's going 1 TC push all the time. We need to maybe do the same to counterattack that.
Yep.
Military. Well, you can see, Wolf killed the most, 36, Fat Dragon 16, Army Fëanor 35, largest army. He did more than double the military that Fat Dragon, with, at the end, less village 12, but the economy, he got more food and more, Katsuni, with less villagers, he got more food and more gold than Fat Dragon. Well, amazing stuff. This is 1-0 for Heresy B, absolutely. 1-0, amigos. Let's go for the second.
Okay, we are doing the same.
Game number 2, Goal League. This is the second game, still with Katsuni. And we are starting, and look at this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, let's go. And we are with a crazy map. I would say, Katsuni, this map is like Arena, but just removing the walls and probably spawned the players a little bit more closer into the middle. And you can see there was
somebody in the chat saying it. This is like Bedouins, man. Bedouins, but in Bedouins,
that's
players,
nothing to do with Bedouins, man.
They were going to find their spot on the map, but the same setup with big wood on the side of the map. Anyway, go for it.
But I can tell you, Katsuni, this map is Arena because we did with Arena map. So it's Arena, you remove all the walls, and in Arena, the wood is like this. People do not notice because you have the stone walls on their bases, But it was Arena, we just removed the walls. Of course, we changed a little bit the locations of the resources, and basically, that's it. We put elephants and so on. Anyway, with the fog of war, now we have again. This could look a little bit like Arabia. Well, not at all. It's an open map. It's completely flat, Katsuni. Completely flat. There's no hills. And here, the wiki should be very active. So keep an eye, amigo. Well, I'm telling you. I mean, it can be really active because there's a lot of aggression in this map.
Well,
and even if they try to make... Okay, go.
Yeah, no,
Jivatong, blue. On the left, it's already the elephant. Look at the fatty.
Oh my God, it's like...
Go.
Wee. But it's an elephant, I mean...
Well, try to make with the elephant. No. Try to make with the elephant. Can you do the elephant? Oh, please. I mean, the boar is better. I told you, man. I mean... Please. What is this, man? What is this? Please, the boar. Keep it the boar. I told you, Katsuni. I mean... The boar, man, is the boar. But, well, it can be the elephant. This is what you... Well, let's go with the casting because...
Okay.
Unbelievable. Anyway, Jivatong now with Malay, one elephant, if that can be an elephant because it was looking more a lion, and is facing Malians, but now with 400 foot more and 66% faster up can be pretty sick. On the right side, well, Red is losing the scout. Did he aim the elephant too? Because his scout is really low HP.
He tried,
but he failed. Yeah, he failed.
Yep.
Like a disaster. And now Team is gonna take the goat. Yeah, he's taking the goats. Not good, man. Not good start for Kasba. Yeah.
Well, maybe he will recover. You can
no,
never
but
know.
he's housed even, Katsuni. Look, he's forced to make the loom.
Wow.
Forced to make the loom. Now he has one value less. Well, I think Team did the. Oh, Team did the loom too, so they're okay. But look, Katsuni, how far is the wood in this map? Like defending that wood is gonna be probably the main goal for all the players.
Yep. You know that wood is the most important resource. Without wood, you
Agreed.
cannot make anything.
I agree. I mean,
With farms, houses, whatever.
it's the main one. If you don't have access to wood, you are dead. You are GG.
Yep.
You are completely GG. Of course, all the resources are important, but with the wood, you are building up everything. Anyway, the game for now seems to be a little bit more calm, no more action, but the action will start. Pocket will go scouts again. Slavs with that farm bonus is great, and well, Teutons, cheaper farmers. There is no husbandry, but I believe that there's gonna be a lot of scouts in feudal age here with this map.
Do you think they will wall this one, or is it is more difficult?
I mean, everything is possible, you know, but it shouldn't be.
True.
I mean, look at Fëanor, already up 9 minutes 17 seconds with 19 villages. I mean,
Yeah,
I like when
pocket, man.
I like when the players are going really aggressive, man, and that's why Battle of Africa has been one of the best tournaments. Seriously.
Yep.
Just look at the walls, Kasva. Look on the right side.
I see it.
can wall,
I
man.
see it already. Yeah.
Yeah, but Katsuni,
If you
those
want,
are
you can wall.
yeah, but those are really big gaps. Like you can't defend those gaps really to keep close. It's complicated, you know, and they are trying to protect in case that some militias are coming, that this can be some aggression in that wood, but there's still a lot of map open, so a lot of potential action will happen, hopefully, of course.
True. Let's see who will be more aggressive this time.
Well, let's check the
Yeah.
saves, Katsuni, because we have Korea in one flank, Vietnam on in the right one. Korea has new Katsuni that all the military is cheaper in terms of wood except the siege, you know, so archers are cheaper for Korea a little bit. I don't remember the percentage, but they are cheaper. And other than that, they don't have now any bonus with the towers in early game. There was for a while that they could build the towers super quick. Now that's gone because it was cheating, basically. Yeah, if not, Korea was banned in many tournaments because of that. So
Wow,
they
I
just
didn't
bring
know.
it back.
Yeah.
Well, just imagine, you can build the tower super fast, and then when you reach castle, you get war tower, then you are basically dead.
Indeed, they were very annoying. I remember Tato liked to play back in the days with Koreans just because of this. He was doing this strategy with towers. Man, so annoying from Koreans, so annoying.
Yeah, I mean, it was, and now it's annoying in castle, but at least it's a little bit more balanced in early game. We see how Kasba is going in archery range, and men at arms are coming from team. Need to make another house probably. He's gonna be fine.
But he was able to palisade wall just in time. He wants to protect basically the lumberjacks, right? Not getting raided and topping the wood line. But well, North Lake, sorry man, I never had a sub button or wasn't affiliated or something like that. I wasn't, man. So relax, it's fine.
He's trolling, man. He's trolling you, man.
Okay.
I'm telling that he's trolling you. No, you are not trolling, but he does. He troll. Anyway, big battle here. The men at arms are very dangerous against the scout. Go back a little.
Yeah. They're men at arms, but the scouts, with the support from those few archers, skirmishers, yeah, they were able to clear the forward army. Team lost everything, well, everything, only 3 men-at-arms, but in the meantime, he has a defensive tower to the main gold, another defensive tower to the berries. Will he build another one to the other stone? Team is going for more stone, I guess, or not? Trying to find another wood? No, going for the wood.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Well, I'm checking the scouts now because there's a lot of one chasing the yellow, but there's a spear. The egg is to go back. Oh, but the yellow lost quite a lot, and the green low HP, a lot of HP, but they're still alive. Has to be careful. There's many action all over. Red is little by little Katsuni walling everything. Slowly, with the blast beat, with the buildings, with the... Yeah, he's going to yellow. But the game for now seems to be pretty close. Jivaton with 31 villages. And that's why he's Malay. So you get advantage, 2 villages with Malay.
Okay. On the left-hand side, I also see now Woof starting to build some palisade walls. So I think slowly, well, Team Heresy or Finner or whatever they're called, they will do a team wall, man, even if it's a long one.
Well, he's now blue is taking the berries. One village down on purple because he got the archers just on the left. One village, and green now Fat Dragon. That he has any upgrades? No upgrades at all. Yellow doing now the bloodline, so this is going to go feudal, man. It's going full feudal. They're all styles because these maps invite to the aggression. A lot of scouts and archers are going just together, fletching from red as well. That's huge, and they're together. Imagine if they do the but green got a lot of scouts. Slabs is now doing the bloodline, so BB is gonna be fine. Fat Dragon 11 army, Fëanor Katsuni 6. So a lot more army now from Fat Dragon.
Okay, we have more archers incoming now from Jibatong. But there is also now Woof with some counters. Nah, man. Micro,
yeah, but he's
not attacking.
And he doesn't have all the army together, I feel. Because he said that he has, there's a really big amount of archers on the left, close to the goal. So purple doesn't have all the army together, and now green and blue are coming all together. He got the bloodlines and the skill bard in armor. He can now make a massacre. This can be a disaster for them. He needs to go back. He's going to yellow base. Now there is a lot of scouts coming, but purple doesn't have all the military. He needs to go. I don't know if they're gonna take a good battle there because they are split units, while green and blue Katsuni now are all together. Not anymore.
4 more archers incoming from Jibatong, but losing 2 of them just for nothing. Anyway, he wanted to gather all his army, but lost 2 of them. Anyway, who has more units? It seems that Fat Dragon has more scouts, but he's close to Fëanor's base, so Fëanor can add a few more scouts. He is building more scouts. Actually, he's creating more scouts.
Yeah, he's not stopping, and this is good, but how much is gonna cost him to go up faster? Because he might transition to casters here, in this kind of map, knights might dominate. They might kill everything.
Fëanor doesn't have any armor upgrade yet, at least.
He's on the way now. Skill bard in armor, just now doing the +1. He has not the attack either, but he got the bloodlines. He need to make it. They are not taking a fight. I mean, a battle now can be huge. But I insist you, Katsuni, the archers are crucial. Here, the micro with the archers is incredible. Back in the day, we would say, okay, those scouts will dominate completely. But now the scouts definitely do the job, but the archers are coming. He has now the +1 armor, but he need the attack. Look at the micro. They are dancing, Katsuni, like when you were in the disco back in the days, you see? But... they are dancing better or worse than you? What do you think? Well, you tell me after the game. But they are dancing, and now Casbah is being those dancer, the singer. Who is this? But look at this, Rainbow is happening right now, all together, like you like it in the old times. Scouts, archers, skirmishes, spears. No, don't think in the disco. Think old times in the feudal age aggression. Huge battle here. Who is winning this?
Yep, it's a big fight. They moved the fight to Jibatong's base, so we have all 3 players, right? I mean, all 6 players, but I don't see team with with a lot of army, man. He has some archers, but comparing to the other players, not that much.
Because he don't. I mean, if you
Yeah.
check, he got 12, while the other archers on Fëanor team, on Heresy, sorry, 28 military for
Wow.
Wolf, 28 Casbah 24 is basically more than double. It's true that blue is on the way to Castle, but red is on the way to Castle as well, purple too, and you can see now, Katsuni, the flanks are going faster to Castle than the pocket. Back in the days, the pocket
Yeah.
was always going faster.
Not always, but most of the time.
Yeah,
It was
but this
basically
is
his
great.
job now.
Katsuni,
Yeah.
this is great because they are forcing him to make towers, so they are now delaying a little bit Fat Dragon. The score still say that
True,
they are
true.
ahead, but I don't know if they are really ahead. They are trying to go and attack resources. Fëanor not going to go up. Fat Dragon either. Man, the transition to Castle is gonna be crucial. Crossbow and Botkin arrow for blue, but where is blue? Oh my goodness, Katsuni, those archers from blue can do a massacre. Really. Look at the archers now coming from behind like beep.
I see it. I see them. And he's joining the party.
It's not gonna be a party when he join. It's gonna be a Undertaker, man. You need to call the Undertaker because, man,
Undertaker.
yeah.
But fight, man, fight.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
fighting, but look at those
Oh,
archers.
my.
If he use micro properly, I telling you, man, Grave Gears is gonna be the map.
But like we have seen in the
Okay.
first game, he's not microing his crossbows, but this time, the numbers, and because they were stronger, they forced the other team to go back. Wow.
They kill a lot, man. They kill a lot. Now purple is trying to kill also some units to green. Green is on the way to Castle, while Fëanor
Yeah, he's
is
in Castle Age.
on the way to nothing.
On the way to nothing.
Well, I mean, you are not used to that, but man, it's not up yet. While green is on the way to is on the way to Castle. Seriously.
And the same
Man.
Fëanor, he just clicked up, man.
Yeah, but well, but
I mean,
in this
after
kind
we
of
battle,
map,
now he's
but in this kind of map, Katsuni, 1 minute can be huge. You know, because
Yeah.
in 1 minute you are attacking constantly with knights, with crops. Oh my God! Look at purple now. Look at the archers and the he walled it. Such an ass.
I
He
see
walled
it,
in the
I
last
see it.
second with the
Yeah, but
market.
still, man, still
Doing the
he's
damage,
hitting
right?
those he's hitting those villages pretty hard. But in the meantime, what is team doing? Go with your crossbows. Help your ally.
Team was
Whoa.
probably thinking in this game in the so much that didn't happen. You know, because
Yeah, but he's
he has
also
no army.
but he's also under some pressure. Look at Kashfa now coming with a forward tower and some crossbows to deny him of that main gold. And man, guard tower already from Koreans, right?
So
Because
annoying.
once in Castle Age, they automatically upgrade to the next level, and another one to keep away team from that main gold. Does he have another gold? Yes, he
On the
does.
left.
No,
On the
he's not. He's not the main goal. Now he's building another defensive tower team, but man, losing time, right?
yeah, and
Losing
not only
time.
that, the ground that they are getting with those brutal towers because they are
Towers,
great,
yeah,
and
yeah.
all those farmers that are he's losing right now is difficult, man. It's difficult. I will even make some siege because if you check, they have a lot of archers, and then he will send some knights. Look how he's trying to repair that tower, but it's almost impossible. Now he's losing a villager. I mean,
yeah.
it's so difficult against those towers. And now Fëanor joined the party with Castle Age. But Katsuni Fëanor right now has 0 army, Fat Dragon 12, 13. Even if they are a scout, still they can war like a shield, and that can be a problem.
Yeah, but if you check Fëanor, he has 4 stables.
What?
And pumping knights from all 4 stables, Fëanor. So soon he will join the fight, man.
Well, with 4 stables, now I shut up. But check how many stables green. Man. 4
1, 2, 3,
stables
okay.
as well.
Ah.
4
Uh-oh.
stables as
Yeah.
well, and then he's there with the knights already. So even if you are pumping knight like you say, now he needs some towers, some defense here. How you are going to counter
Oh,
these
man.
knights all together is against Fëanor.
True,
Katsuni,
true.
problems.
All three on him. But the other players will sure come, man. Ooh. They're
Well-
in.
They are trying to come. They are going in. He's trying to dance with those knights, but now he can't. The problem now, Katsuni, is that now the China team is all together right now.
Right now,
Yes,
in this
man.
game.
You see, guys? You see, he's still on top, number one of the list of the singers, man. Of the singers, the dancers, whatever. But now let's get closer. Look at the zoom. He's coming from behind with those archers. There is a big battle. But man, they have a lot of archers, Katsuni. I don't know. Oh, but all the knights from Vivi disappear, and now
Bye-bye,
they can come
yeah.
back. They can come back. The score is still very close, but still those siege owners archers are doing the damage.
Siege Onagers archers, okay. Well, they were able to push back the Chinese team.
Jibaton with ballistic and thambrim. Just look, every shot Blue is doing, what happened to the knights? Just
It's a hitting
look,
target, man, yeah.
one hit, the knights, yeah, you try to micro. Doesn't matter. Look how Yellow Fear is trying to dance. Doesn't matter. It's
true.
so many archers, man. Crazy stuff. And as a flank, check Jibaton Billy's count. It's doing a brutal game.
A brutal game, you say?
Brutal game. Well, Wolf is not super behind, to be honest. 71
Yep.
villagers. And he's against Malay resources. Oh, God. He's about to go up to Imp. He's balancing the economy with the market. And the Imperial transition with Malay is just insane. Really insane. I don't know.
Check out now, check out now. They move to team's base, but attack something, man. Attack something, okay?
Yeah, but how you attack? Look at team. Look at team recovering now. He did a castle. That castle is recovering the goal, but...
No, he's not recovering the gold, man. He's hitting only
no, it's
that-
recovering one
that
tower, I mean.
forward. Yeah, that
I don't
forward
like too
tower.
much that castle.
But the others behind, more he wanted to protect his base, his town center, the main town center.
Nah, but Katsuni, right
Yeah.
now, Blue, it's on the way to Imperial with
The Imperial.
83 villages, 45 army, the most army in the game that is gonna be Arbalest, and then he's facing Purple. Purple is with Malians. Malians has 122 population strong, but Malians don't have the +3 attack. Now it's a huge battle for Heresy. Why? Because Katsuni, if they take this battle before he reached the Imperial Age, imagine how huge it can be. Oh my God, this battle can be the game.
I kind of feel this battle will be the game.
Yeah.
Look at the forward castle, you know, from Kashva. Oh,
Well-
the Bango Mel, it's there. Ooh.
Mangonel, but the castle is up. The castle is up.
And running.
Well, the Koreans' castles, I think that they still have the bonus that you are building it faster, and that's why it went up that quick. That's good. And now, going back, trying to get the middle control. I like this castle. They are just trying to keep Blue away from the economy, but the population difference is there. Not with Wolf, actually. Purple need to go up to Imp. Is he going up? Oh my God, Purple is about to go up to Imperial. Crazy battles. They are trying to... You see, Katsuni, how they are trying to put all the pressure to fight before they get the Arbalists, but now the Arbalists are there, and the Undertaker will be needed again. Just look the Arbalists, man.
Come on, Wolf. Don't stay there, man, and take the hit. This time he kind of lost quite a lot of units.
A lot? Check the numbers.
Wolf.
He lost everything.
Well, almost everything.
Yeah, he lost a lot.
Check out Kashva now moving to the left-hand side with his towers, getting
Okay.
close to Jibatong.
Well, so annoying. If Casbah is able to reach Imp, those towers would be... Casbah has, Katsuni, 75 population, the lowest population in the game. He's with 72 villages, which is okay, but he got no army at all. And in a map like this, if you don't have army... Oh, but that knights are going to trap those archers. He's doing a really good move. He's taking all the arrows from Blue. Blue did a really bad move, but Blue still have a lot of army coming from behind. And now he's gonna do the job. I don't know. Fëanor is playing really nice, this one. 88 villages, 18 army. And those Arbalists now coming is scary, man. I'm telling you, it's really scary. What army? Well, it's scary, man. Purple is doing standard infantry. Why? Because Malian's infantry Katsuni got +7 against archers. So those champions can kill the Arbalest actually. The Arbalest do per hit 1 damage or 2 damage into those champions, like nothing, you know. They are great, but it will be time. He will have time to do it because they are moving forward, and I don't know. Blue is coming with a lot of abilities, and that, oh my god, that is a castle on his
Face!
yes, exactly on his face, man. It was almost like the boar, but still on his face, you know. And Cab Rams, Arbalest, the knights are coming.
I didn't want to use bad words, you know, on his face.
No. Professional. Yeah.
Pro.
Yeah. True pro. And that TC is going down.
Check out on the right-hand side. On the right-hand side, team almost on Kashva's face with that castle. But anyway, he will put the pressure. Let's see.
It's a perfect castle, Katsuni, that one, 14.
Yeah, it's
because
a very good
he has, if you check, he's cleaning all the towers. And now with that castle and those beautiful ratitas presumidas archers, he's taking the gold stone.
Indeed.
Yeah. Now this is game for. Well, I don't know. Did you check the score? How the score is still that close? Because it looks like China have a much better advantage. But then look at that battle.
Check out, man. Poor Fear base.
What base?
Heavy. Yeah, exactly. What base?
What base? Now he's losing everything, man.
He's trying to stay alive, but man, oh man, what is Woof doing? Come on, Woof. Just scare somebody from there, but nah.
I told
No
him
chance.
that with that nickname, he can't win the final, man. With Woof, you can't win a final, man. You need to put Cito because Woof. I mean, it's a doggy, man. It's a wolf. What is this, man?
Yeah,
I mean, it's impossible. I mean, no offense, man, but you need to get another nickname, amigo. What is this, man?
This is game. Kashva with big problems.
Yeah.
Fear also losing that town center and getting raided. It's pretty difficult. I mean, what? Only Woof.
Come on, Katsuni, don't even say Woof. Woof.
The purple.
Katsuni, I feel telling. Come to me, man. Well, exactly, man. I mean, and Kedax, that his friends like him, he agree. He say, I agree with you, man. Well, it's opinion. Can be anything. Anyway, you can see those potential champions. These champions are sick, but the problem, Katsuni, is that he has not enough army, and that should be the game, I believe. The score difference is still not that huge, but still, they're trying, man.
It's not in the score. It's when you look at the map and they are on heavy pressure. Like I said, Kashva on the run with villagers trying to find some safety. Only the doggy, it's well, at this point, a little bit safe. Woof. But the others under heavy pressure. But Fear lost only 1 town center. He was able to move all the villagers away. He rebuilt those stables.
Yeah, but military numbers,
Yeah.
I can see in this overlay. Military numbers, Chinese team got right now 121 army, Heresy 48. It's more than double. The army.
God.
40
Check
million is
out
more.
Kashva trying to save the villagers close to the bottom corner, but lucky for him,
he's
Fear
saving.
is there with the calves,
Yeah.
indeed. So Ratoninos now running away.
Okay, the champions are still going. Look at those. I mean, those champions, and I'm telling you, those champions are brutal. I mean, they are against the castle, against Arbalest, and against crossbows. Look how the champions just don't die against the range units. And now he's coming with cavaliers. I mean, they have a lot of map control, but I'm telling you, it's because they got the economy advantage and the timing. In late game, the units Heresy B is doing, they should dominate. And now Green, the problem for Green is that Fat Dragon doesn't have the army. He's with the Knights. He might lose everything. Okay. But team now is just destroying Kashva. He's doing another castle. I mean, Kashva has no base anymore. Yeah, look at
Do you
this.
believe that they can come back from this point with Kashva almost out? Not out of the game, but in big problems.
Katsuni, absolutely not.
Okay. Absolutely not.
No, man. Well, Wolf got 144 village, 47
Hey,
army, but
see?
I'm just checking the military. Casbah got no army at all. So, yeah, it's... Team is
And I see
Imperial now.
Yeah. And I see now Gibaton also with some cat rams with the forward castle and some trebs will start in the ram
wait.
Wolf's base, man. Yeah.
Wait. Maybe, I mean, Yellow is doing Paladins. I mean, Teutons is going for Paladins. He will have Paladins, the other Cavaliers. Those champions really killed all the Arbalists. But the problem is not the military numbers. It's the map control here. And they are calling the GG because it really was GG.
Wow.
Casbah, the problem here, Katsuni, is that with the towers, the strategy Casbah was trying is annoying, but you also need some army because the mobility they have, well, I mean, they don't have mobility at all with Korea if you are going towers. And then what they did, and what team did really great, and the others, they moved to the other sides. And then, well, he was a little bit annoyed at home, but the towers just get map control, but they don't really kill so many villages or anything. And then it was 2 army versus 3.
Well, check out the big group of Rattan archers going to Fearn's base, man. He would have lost a lot of villagers there.
For that he resigned. Look at the amount of archers.
God.
He got
Yeah.
60
My
there.
God.
Was crazy.
Yep.
Was crazy.
Anyway, good game, man.
Yeah, I mean, this map, I mean, we have got action during all the game, Katsuni, and that's what we want. Action, no walls, man. Gibaton did a spectacular game. Look at the score. Military, he was all the time ahead. He killed the most in the game. 49 largest army. Team did 70 military. Whoa. And economy.
But it was toward the end of the game. But anyway, yeah, he did.
Yeah, but he recovered. He recovered. Oh my God, that Gibaton as a flank, 155 villages. That's crazy. That's pretty strong. Yeah, and the timing, 33-minute Imperial. Casbah never reached Imp. Guys, this is the equalizer. 1-1 going for the game number 3.
Yep.
Game number 3, goal league. And with Kasunito, we are still here. Because I tried him to leave, but he didn't want it, and he stayed. So we're...
Thank you very much.
No problem. I mean, welcome. You are welcome. And now, look at this, Katsuni. Put the fog of war. You see that the middle is all visible. We have
visible, yep.
Berbers Fëanor as a pocket. Then Indians. Oh, Indians can be very sick here. Berbers is very strong too. And then we have Japanese purple on the left. Casbah Incas can be sick here facing Byzantines. Can be a good choice. But oh, the gods, Gibaton. This can be just pretty sick. I mean, the gods in this patch didn't have the loom for free, but they still... Oh my God, he lost a village directly. Look at Gibaton. Was trying to eat the elephant.
You didn't tell me when to start. I was in pause, so...
Fuck me, man. I forgot about that. Oh my God. Okay, go fast forward to 1 minute and 17 seconds, Katsuni. I forgot.
And he said, "Oh, he's losing a village," and I was in pause mode. I was where?
Sorry, man. I forgot completely, man. I really forgot, and I was just casting the games lonely. Okay, just go 1 minute 17 seconds, and we continue from there.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Go.
1 minute and 17.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
I am now in 1:30. What the hell, man?
You didn't pause there?
No. I thought you would unpause it. Yeah, it is what it is. So, I am in... I will pause when I am in 2 minutes and tell me when you are in 2 minutes.
Okay.
Now, I'm pausing 2 minutes.
They have seen 57, 58, 59, 2 minutes, go.
Okay. Going.
I mean, we have...
Go. Sorry, man. Sorry.
No. I mean, it's so good. I mean, disaster. But it's anyway, we didn't miss too. I mean, you didn't miss too much. It was only that village that he was losing in the early game, and now the only food here is the elephants. So they need to go for the elephants because there's nothing else. Just the berries that are not in the middle.
Elephants, man. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you see. They are doing minute 3 the barracks already. Japanese doing barrack. Jibaton
Whoa.
with gods doing barrack. Remember the gods militias are with a huge discount, so they
Yeah,
are super
cheaper.
cheap.
Yeah,
Man.
Yeah.
And now from Dark Age. Before it was after Feudal Age, but now from Dark Age, you know? So,
Wow.
well, yeah, sorry, Kedax. Red got... Sorry, because I forgot to mention that Red, as Incas, got a llama. There's the elephants and a llama. It's what's really important to say, otherwise the viewers get angry. You know, Katsuni, if we don't say all these details, they get angry and then unsubscribe and never follow the game anymore or the stream. Oh my goodness, a llama.
Okay.
A llama.
I see also woof, man, with the barrack and pumping out those militias. Okay. But already a second coming out for Jibaton. Will they fight? Heal advantage. Don't take the
From
fight.
blue.
Woof. Okay. Now switching the position. And again, fast. 3-2 is going to be really close.
Yeah, but the problem
Really
here is that look at the Lamregam he's doing. That's the wood he's gonna get. Woof, and he got already 3
man.
militias, and really it's difficult to keep the production. I mean, Purple Katsuni has no goal to make out the militia. He's now trying to get it, and he can take more militias. So the problem is real, because imagine if Blue is now sending, when he's gathering the food, he can get more militias. He still have 52 gold. And he's trying to attack. Look how he's trying to micro. I don't know if there is another barrack. Not really. But we're gonna keep paying attention into that situation. And now Jibaton is housed. That's what you don't want to happen. Housed, but now 4 militias. 4 militias coming.
Yep,
This can be a
4
disaster
militias.
for his wood.
True. Woof might be in trouble, man. Well,
Well-
he's mining gold with only 1 villager. I think he's considering to add also more militias, but will that be enough?
He's already adding another militia. Okay.
Okay.
But the militias are coming. Militias are there. You have to be careful. What are you doing, Wolf? You need to be careful, man. Red is up. Casbah with Incas. Katsuni,
Yeah.
Incas will go toward Rash like 100%. He need to find the stone. That's the thing. I don't know if he find it. Let's go to Red point of view and see if he see any stone. They are flaring. He didn't find himself, but he's flaring in that spot. Yeah, the stone for Casbah. Perfect.
Yeah, he's flaring where he might find it. Is he going?
Yeah, he's going directly there. With 3 villages, actually.
Yep.
Yeah, but the problem is that the militia from Blue are around. It's scary movie.
Oh, man, he's not going for the stone. Where is he going?
I don't know, but he's... Oh, another stone
Oh,
that probably is better.
yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah. I mean...
Pretty far away, but he found it.
Yeah, but it's safer, because look, if he was in the other stone, the blue militias are around. That's why he's trying to avoid that situation, that location. Pretty crazy. We can see also, Katsuni, that green Fat Dragon is already with 2 dogs. 2 dogs in the north.
I was about
Holy moly.
to say about this. I mean, is it a good idea in this very aggressive map to go for fish boom?
For the pockets, yes. Because they are trying to have the oh my goodness. Kashba is doing a tower on the team face. Basically, he's going to deny that barrack.
Yeah.
It's how many villages? 9 villages, man.
Not only the
9
barrack, but also
villages.
his gold. Wow.
Yeah, but there's a problem for Fear. Fear is now gonna lose a villager, probably. Let's see. Okay, Purple is helping. No, he's saving that. But if you delay the pocket in this map, being that close, and one pocket can go, and I put in quote, free boom castlage, and the other can't, is a big problem. And now team, I don't know, if going with Byzantines is stable, when you have in the bank a Sunni 100 foot, going stable to make 1 scout, I don't understand this decision for team, really.
Check out
With
Kashfa,
Byzantines.
man. Like in the previous game, he's going for towers, more towers. Another one, forcing now team to build a defensive tower to protect his lumberjacks. Whoa.
Well, but there's one thing already. Team, if you notice, got already the +3 in the village. Inca village is affected by blast with infantry, and he got already one upgrade. So you can see how look how he's microing just to make that tower. That's amazing. And now he's sending village to kill the tower. Look at this aggressive play by Cashman, man. He's doing an amazing job.
So team here running away with villagers, losing a little bit more time. Wow.
Yeah, and Katsuni, check.
Jibatong, finding woof, gold miners.
Yeah, but he didn't notice. Now he do. Now he dash. But now he's gonna fight. The militias is not man at arms. He's gonna be fine.
True,
Maybe loses one. He's not losing. Now coming with the other militia. He's okay. He got 4. He's up to feudalist. Now he need to kill before he reach feudalist. But team, man, this table, he forced him to go outside. Look, team economy. Katsuni, check his TC. He's doing villages, but he has 0 food in the bank. At least he has a lot of villages in the queue. And now he has a stable with no production. Why stable? I don't know.
True. Why the stable? You're right. To do what, man?
Oh, but he lost a tower. I mean, what the towers, guys? If you have a tower, Lonely, no, man, team economy is disaster.
Or so it seems. I mean, barely some wood. Food for another, but he's housed, not to mention, building a few more houses.
But Katsuni,
and this,
Castle H, almost Castle H Vivi, man.
Yeah, I see.
That's sick.
He's the only one, for now at least. Let's see.
Yeah.
What is him? Okay, he's Indians.
Yeah, he's gonna go camels, but camels here, with the bonus Indians got against buildings, the camels are, well, they eat the buildings, Katsuni.
Really?
Yeah, they got a special bonus against buildings, the Indians ones, you know? And they are rams, man. Yeah. I mean, I exaggerate a little, you know, but they have a special bonus, and they are really amazing.
They are almost like Tarkans, or not
more or
quite
less.
that strong?
No, more or less. It's similar. I mean, not probably at that same level, because Tarkans is just
but
huge.
Pretty close.
But pretty close, to be honest. I mean,
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
More towers, man, from Kashva. That's crazy. How many he has? He has 1, 2, 3, 4. Building the
so
fifth
many.
one, and
So
probably
many,
he will
man.
continue with more. Yeah. No, he's building another one.
Well,
to the left, close to the middle of the map. Go.
In this map, Katsuni, when he's that close, everyone, it makes sense to try to go this annoying stuff, because you can delay it several plights like this. But if we check, we see how now those camels, remember, with plus 1 extra for free, are there already the camels, while Fëanor has been really delayed. And I mean, if he's gonna be 19-minute castlage in that map, it's definitely not a great castlage time. Even more when your opponent is 50 minutes. So, and now what you do? He's gonna go camels as well, I believe, because if you go knights, what you will do? You will die against
the
those
camels.
camels.
Will eat the knights.
Yeah, man.
Wow. But he's going for Fëanor, man. Interesting. I mean, Vivi wants to go for maybe they consider Fëanor like a very good or strong player, and they don't want to allow him to go for that strategy again. One town center and a lot of cavalry units.
Well, not only that, it's also, if you check, Casbah is going full tower, so they know that his economy is already, you know, like, doesn't have a great economy. He's going in a crazy game against.
Well, that
against team.
Yeah, that explanation sum it up everything.
Yeah, well, it's his economy, man. I mean, instead of telling the world, telling the world, I'm just telling his real economy is like this. And now, look at him. Counter tower. Remember that towers from Byzantines got more HP.
More HP.
More HP from Byzantines. But purple is also suffering now the camels invasion. Woof. It's getting raided, man. It's getting raided. Japanese. But where's blue also? I mean, it's so difficult to track all going on here.
With one tower to Woof's lumberjacks. I mean,
solid.
At least one of them.
Yeah, but the
Yeah,
problem is...
yeah.
Well, go, Katsuni.
No, I was about to
What?
say interesting is how strong Vivi will go with those camels, man. But is he doing something? He's raiding, but actually, what damage he does? I don't know.
Well, now Bibi's trying. Look at the camels, but he's also bringing Fëanor camels. Look at Fëanor
Exactly.
camels. Fëanor camels, zero armors, no bloodless, no skill bar in armor, nothing. While the camel
For now.
from Bibi,
Yeah.
for now, yeah, but camel from Bibi, bloodlines, +1 attack and +2 armor.
True.
Well, that armor is against range units, so it's basically +1 against camels. It's not, it doesn't affect that much. But the good thing is Berbers can go cheaper camels. They are cheaper.
That's why.
But you need upgrades.
That's why he's not fighting yet, Fëanor. I mean, he has that army to not allow Vivi to go, full strong to attack somebody. He's just harassing him, making him like dancing around the map, like you like to say, from left to right, right to left, and so on. But more and more camels incoming from Vivi.
Yeah, but there's another huge problem now. If you don't catch up now those and can make some damage, then Blue is gonna be in Castle Age, because he's on the way to Castle Age.
Yep.
And that's gonna be huge for the China team to get into an amazing position here.
And I see another barrack built by Gibaton. Wow, with Goths, man. He wants to go infantry, cheap infantry.
Dude, you see mine at this point, if he can go just long swords and he's doing the skill mail armor, the +1, oh my god.
Yep.
Now the battle is happening. No, he doesn't have a steel. Man, not a single upgrade now is not normal. He's doing the bloodless. Okay, finally. Doing the bloodless. But guys, 47 villains Fëanor, Fat Dragon 58, 60 now, 13 villains more, Katsuni. With that amount of villains more, the production is gonna be huge.
But what is Kashva now doing? It seems that he finished all the stone. He's trying to find another one, and he will, probably.
Is he winning? Oh my goodness! Look at Fëanor, like you said, he waited for the fight, he masked the numbers, and man, Fëanor from somehow dominated. But now you need to dominate the economy. You need to attack the economy. Like you said, Casbah keeps trying to make more and more towers, but now
Yep.
Camel from Berbers just try to dominate or what? Fëanor 19 military, Fat Dragon 10. What the hell? And in this map,
See?
the army matters more than the village, really. Of course, you need a balance, but still.
Yeah, well, without villages, without economy, you cannot create army. But yeah, let's see. Fëanor, man. Fëanor going with a lot of camels. What is Vivi doing with his Indian camels? I thought that he would try to be more aggressive toward one enemy player, but I saw him going from Kashva to Fëanor, from Fëanor to Woof, then going back to Kashva. I mean, he seemed like he didn't decide, okay, I will attack this player or
Yeah,
whatever,
but
one of
now,
them.
yeah, but the problem now is looks really impossible. Like, 3 players from China team, Fame Ace and Dao, are in Castle Age, man.
Yeah. 3
in Castle Age, well, only Fëanor and Wolf and Casbah are not even up. And if we check Casbah economy, it's balanced economy, guys. Zero wood, zero food, zero gold.
Like in the previous game, man, he wanted to go for those towers. He was hoping that it will do more damage or will delay the other players more than they did. But yeah, like you said, if those towers will fall down one by one, then what economy does he have? Anyway, until then, the towers are pretty annoying.
They are annoying, but also Teal is now doing some towers. He has crossbows as well. So team got 64 villages, Katsuni, 64 villages. And Kashba with 20,000 towers has killed 3 units.
For now,
Now 4,
like I said.
sorry, 4.
Yeah. Well, he will try.
4 units, man.
He will try to keep going more and more. But here comes now the rams with some camels. Kashba will start to lose, those forward villagers one by one. More rams incoming from Vivi along
Now
with
this
the
is
camels.
this is 2-1, Katsuni. Or it looks at least.
So, it seems so. But let's see. I mean, Fioner maybe will be able to do something more. Don't you think that?
For sure, he's gonna do something else. He will alt F4.
Okay.
And quite soon, actually. I mean, man, their team is so damn behind. Yeah, if you check, I mean, well, I like to hype the games, but there's a point that I can't. I mean, I can't like the lover boys, man, because the aggression is real and Casbah economy is still balanced, but in the same numbers, you know.
Balanced,
yeah, really balanced, amigo.
He has everything except what's important, right?
I mean, other day we saw it in the grand final how one player was going full towers with the same civilization. But he was doing towers, Katsuni, in the docks. What that means, the players that he was doing towers, he got fish traps. He was taking all the fish for the Viper, you know. But what Red has got here? Basically nothing. And now he's gonna get a present from the opponent. He's gonna get 1 TC less. Because the Ram, look at the, okay, he's going back. Those camels are fully upgraded now.
They are, but Finn is also there with his camels. Let's see. It will be interesting to see the fight. But I think more and more Rams will bring more and more Rams if need to. Anyway, losing another one, Minecraft's important as well.
Yeah, but look at the gods now. The gods is also spamming trash units. They are super cheap. Pikes that are with +1 armor only, but they're still pikes. The camels are coming. And guys, the score is increasing more and more. And I think Fioner will use the strategy that I mentioned a couple of minutes ago.
Alt F4.
Well, we have to promote the emoticons in the channel, Katsuni. Sell out a little bit, you know. It's there, the men F4. And he's not joking around. It's true. I mean,
man, already
it's GG.
It's GG. You were right.
GG, man.
You were right.
And membTV too. You know.
Kashva wanted to do those stuff, but again, no other units or economy-wise, because you have to think really. Okay, if those towers not working out, then what I'm going to do? It's already half of the game, and then I will start to build my economy. I mean, it's risky. I mean, it might work, but it's risky.
Casbah got his largest army as balanced as his economy. Largest army, zero.
But it's amazing that with 0 army, he actually killed 18 units, man.
But Katsuni, that's true. I mean, that's true. And largest army is 0 because you don't start with the scout. So it's quite impressive because he didn't. he didn't make a single unit. It's so difficult. I like this, you know. It's so difficult. Fat Dragon dominated 27 largest army and technology, 15-minute castlage. 15-minute castlage.
Kashva is amazing, man. It's 18-0. Well,
actually, try to kill, guys. I'm gonna make you a suggestion. I'm a caster. I'm not a pro. Katsuni probably support my suggestion. Try to kill 18 units to a friend with 0 army. If you do, I will cast your game. State units for the next game.
Yep.
Game number 4. Goal leak, and now Heresy need to win. If not, to the hell. And that means that they go to the real hell. But guys, we are getting inside Katsuni 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go.
Okay.
And now we are synchronized because I didn't forget. This is the map, Katsuni. It's looking like a little bit Black Forest, but it's not. Fioner. Oh, we are going to discover now the power of Khmer and the other Kurmans. Ah, this is gonna be nice because you're going to see really new things in this one. And you can see on the left where purple scouted is, Katsuni, with woof, that those small gray rocks terrain, you can't build anything there all over the map. So that means it's impossible to wall. You know? It's just impossible to wall. It looks really close map, but it's not. Because you can't wall in that path. Okay? Also, if you check the trees, all those forests sometimes are not consistent enough. And what that means, you have to be careful, because even if it looks like it's all compact in the minimap, it can be holes.
And we love holes, man. No. I mean, in the game, right? A hole can make you happy or can make you cry if you don't wall and
Well,
let your enemy come over you.
and I don't know if you guys have noticed that we have bring all emoticons to the channel. You can see the mem wall and the mem hole. We got the mem hole back in the channel. No, it's today. It's today. It's not a
Perfect.
joke. So you can see, you can spam the mem hole because now we bring 2 new emoticons today. We got a lot of more. It's with capital letter. You see, Dr. Hugo, do you like those emoticons? You got the wall and look. I mean, they fit perfect on the wall and
Yeah.
bam, the hole in the middle. Yeah, there you
Love
go.
the holes, man. Part of the game. Important
Honestly,
part of the game.
Katsuni, when there are those holes in the game, usually no, many times decide the games for one side or the other.
True. I mean, so many times one unchecked hole, leaving the enemy going in, because usually, at least before in completely wallable maps, whoever was building those early walls, they were building it to be safe, to go first for like a fast up, then build some economy, and all of a sudden he realized, oops, I didn't build, everywhere. And
Yeah.
game over,
Crazy.
man. Yeah,
Crazy
it
stuff.
is.
Anyway, on the right side, the Vikings, probably the best economy in the game. With that wheelbarrow and hand cart,
It's
they
still-
have
it's
done.
still the best?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
For the
Okay,
economy,
okay.
Vikings is just incredible. I mean, that gives you an incredible boost. Seriously.
I know, but I was thinking that, like you mentioned, Franks with the farms, Teutons with cheaper
Nah.
farms, and so on. Maybe it's
The
getting
hand
close.
cart. The hand cart is
And wheelbarrow,
is
yeah,
just
it's
brutal,
super
you know?
strong. Yep,
It's
yep.
super strong. It's super strong. I mean, there are some civilizations like Khmer, but now they got Khmer, and on the left, the Celts with the wood bonus, also being flanked is great, and he's facing Tatars. Tatars in this map, well, Hero was telling that can be great and solid. I still think that they are better civs. It's true that Tatars has Katsuni extra 25% attack damage from hills, so
Wow.
when you get any unit, even village, whatever, you do 25% damage more from the hills. Also,
Yeah, but what hills in this map, man?
exactly, it's flat. That's what
Yep.
I don't get it, Also, but it's also truth that in Castle Age they get for free Thumbring, Katsuni.
Whoa.
And for free Thumbring in a imagine close battle in crossbows, battle is huge. If you are at the same time and you get the Thumbring, you go take the battle and you win the battle 100%.
True.
With
And
that
also-
upgrade, and you save the
yeah.
resources.
And that one also against the knights. Well, having the thumb ring already makes them
Yeah.
stronger.
Exactly. Also, those the goats, the goats, sheep, or similar food, it provide a 50% food more.
Whoa.
So
Okay.
they have some economy advantage. Basically, I have told you the most important from early game. Then they have the unique units that we will talk if it's necessary. Don't think so in this kind of map, because the Keshik, how it's called, it's need a lot of production, and I think they will go Cav Archers probably, or Archers transition to Cav Archers. Then you can see Fëanor is going for the fast castle, and Green is gonna do with Kumans. And then for people that is new in the channel, don't think so that there's today a lot of people new in the channel, but it can be. Kumans has 2 possibilities, but now we see how Fat Dragon is not going, Katsuni, for the double TC right away. He's going for scouts. And this, if Red is just defending properly, it can be huge for Heresy. Why? Because you're gonna see the transition from Fëanor to Castle Age.
Okay.
Castle Age with Khmer, you don't need buildings, Katsuni, to go up. So he can go right away and make a stable, without barrack, plasmid, anything, no even market, save a lot of resources, and then can be like 13, 14-minute castles, and that's brutal.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think I have said
to see this
all the
one,
new
but,
things. All the new
But
things I
let's
have
see.
said.
Let's see, like you said, if Kashva will be able to properly defend.
But look at Givaton in some problems on the left.
Oh.
The men at arms are already there.
Woof, going aggressive. The scout and 4 militia.
But Blue is doing the barrack now. He forgot to make the barrack. He's in feudalized and he don't even have the barrack. Look. When the Men-at-Arms are already there, that can be a disaster. He's getting inside. This is Men-at-Arms. Oh my God. Disaster, man. Well, kinda hole, right, Katsuni? That's a hole, I will say.
Yeah, that's a hole.
Yeah.
And he has
look at
Men-at-Arms
now.
on
Oh
him.
my God.
Villager that dude.
What
Just
is
run
he
away.
doing?
2 villagers down. Maybe a third one will... No. Going
Well-
for the other wood line. Oh.
You are discovering, Katsuni, one of the things that make famous Jibaton. He can make brutal games, and then the next game, playing like you.
I find it hard to believe, but anyway.
It's a compliment, okay? That's a
Thanks for
compliment.
pointing out. Yeah, thank you so much. Well, it's a compliment for me, not for him.
Exactly.
Okay, I got it.
Okay? But man, is
because basically you say that sometimes, well, maybe one in 1 million games I can play like Jibaton. Then he can play like me.
well,
Okay,
Katsuni,
got
leave the
it.
topic. It wasn't a compliment, okay?
Let's go.
No, but Katsuni, seriously, he's not consistent. You
Check
know?
out on the right hand side.
Yeah,
On the
let's
right
go.
hand side, we see Team now trying to put some pressure on Kashva, and it's what you said in the start of the game. Let's see if Kashva will be able to actually properly defend, to give time for Fëanor to
Oh
go
my God,
for
it's
his
disaster,
fast castle
Katsuni.
age. Oh,
It's
yeah.
disaster because he's now even taking the tower. I mean, if he's doing the tower, the Men-at-Arms will take over because they are already.
Yep.
Yeah, he's walling, but who cares? He will take the tower, and there's no
Oh
murder
my
holes there.
God.
Oh my God, disaster. Okay, I will play the Titanic. I'm sorry, I have to. Let's go. Okay, Katsuni, I see that you're still pretty strong with the singing. Only need to take 12 eggs more and you will be fine. Because man, oh my God, that throat, Katsuni, so much whiskey. And now, with no, well, he's a terrible position here. Casbah ready to kill that, Katsuni. Check, please.
Oh man.
0-6.
Well, he's known for, not having army, but in the end he will kill close to 18. Anyway, he's under heavy pressure, man. He's under heavy pressure. Will Fëanor have enough time to turn around the table? Because we see him
Well-
close to reaching castle age.
Kasuni, the good thing,
Yeah.
oh my God, he also take now the wood is still gonna kill another village and another. Casbah is absolutely getting
Ay, ay, ay.
destroyed. 0-8
Ay, ay, ay.
now, but Kasuni, you are talking about if Fëanor can have the time. If
Yep,
Fëanor now
yep.
send elephants eat everything. I mean, everything. Like,
Yeah,
well,
we know.
let's see.
Elephants are big and they are eating everything. I know that, man.
No, but man, just look, 250 HP, not a single upgrade, and you will see
Wow.
how a couple of elephants can just kill everything there. Let's see if he's
Damn.
gonna be able.
250. Yeah. I see him. Is
not
there
only
another
that,
player on the way to castle age? Nope.
No, it's not gonna be any close. And those elephants got 12 attack. The base attack is just 12. It's just
Yeah.
huge. Now he's got. Oh my God!
Crazy.
What is going on with Casbah? Is losing all the villages,
But
man. Look at
Kashva,
this.
what is he doing?
Well,
Man,
that
and
is-
another tower. Ay.
He's still solid, man. Still solid with 0-12 now. Okay, 0-11. Now one elephant. Let's see what one elephant can do. Of course, one elephant is not
A
enough.
lot, man. It is. Colonel Hathi can do a
look
lot
at-
of damage, man.
But look at now, Fëanor need to delete the palace. And they are kind of panic. They
More
really
Hathis.
need to do the damage, man. On the other side, Purple. The good thing is that Purple is in a good position with Blue. He's with ahead in villagers.
Man,
But
man,
Fat
Kashva
Dragon
is
now,
safe.
Katsuni. Look at Fat
Man,
Dragon
Kashva
now.
is safe. Man, he's safe, man. I mean, look at Fëanor bringing more Hathis into game, and that's it. He will
Those
push back.
those
Yeah.
elephants kill everything, man. Kemer here just dominate. He has 2 tone centers. Just look how Fat Dragon Village has with 2 TCs as well. But now, okay, he got the wood on the right side. But those elephants are going to take absolutely everything. And the thing is, Katsuni, after all this destruction, check the village number from Casbah and Team. They will be the same now. Because when he's cleaning those towers,
Yeah.
it will kill all the villages forward.
One-
There you go.
One thing.
Yeah.
Well, pikes, halbs, whatever, spears, they are not good against these ballerinas.
I mean, they are okay, but the problem is, since Teal came with Burmese, he has the spears now at home. He didn't send it forward, which I don't understand. Which I don't understand. But man, Katsuni, even if they are good, just look at the elephants. 12 attack, and the spears 45 HP. 2 hits and they eat the spears as well.
Yeah.
So they just kill all.
True.
Oh wow. And look at the score now. The score is switched big time.
And check out also Woof Woof. He is on Vivi's base, hitting his gold miners. Whoa.
That's crucial actually, because the Kuman's Boom has 48 villages, but now forcing him to have 17, 20 idle villages. Fëanor with 40 villages, 41, but 3 total centers, Katsuni. So the ideal here is the situation that Kumans get advantage with the Boom, but Fëanor is going to catch up completely and now trying to push into team economy, and he will.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at the elephants.
Ballerinas are going there already. Is the flaring going on? Let's see what those spears can actually do. 45 hit points. Nah, man, that's not enough.
No, and also Red is around with few archers. Not a lot, but not a lot. But if you bring it with the elephants, they will eat the spears easily. Look.
True.
Okay. Oh, but the skirmish is also. He's paying attention. Nah, those elephants are just sick. Brutality, elephants.
Oh, we have now Vivi to Castle Age, man, and also Jibatong.
Yeah, but
So
Vivi.
you think that these Khmers cannot be stopped?
Well, look, man, look at Wolf. Sorry, man, look at the archers on the other side. I mean,
see.
the archers from the other
I
flank
see.
is on Teal taking out
Double.
Teal villages. Whoa.
Double on team. Wow.
Sorry, what did you ask, Katsuni? I was just paying attention to those archers.
That if Khmers they are unbeatable or really
No. They are
difficult
not.
to counter.
They are not. It's about the strategies, but they are really difficult. You know, if you don't touch their economy, they are so complicated. You know, if you raid them, okay, but now who attack yellow? Nobody, right? So that's a problem, man.
True. Well, his pocket. I mean, the other guys will. Well, not that much Woof, because Woof was also trying to go aggressive and did okay, but Kashva took some damage. Anyway, he was able to survive and now slowly coming back. And like you pointed out earlier, now Team is in trouble from that double, and his population seemed to be
dropping, man.
Right?
Dropping. And the resources are okay, but now Red, look at Red economy, man. He was disaster situation, he got the market, and he's clicking Castle Age even faster than Team with the Vikings. So that's not gonna be bad. We have the hand card right away. Man,
The score
and
still
look,
shows the Chinese team ahead, but for how long?
yeah, I mean, it's kind of tricky because now it forced the Pocket Katsuni Fat Dragon to make double monastery. What that means, okay, he will have monks, but he also forced him to have 2 extra buildings, using the gold for those. He might to convert, he can then go back, and Fëanor is still with a 3 TC smooth boom with only 1 stable. This is all the buildings he uses.
But
stable.
he should be careful. I mean, you don't want to give too many ballerinas to the enemy.
No, he will go back
converted.
now.
Yeah.
He will go back.
He did the pressure. Okay, yeah.
But look at on purple base now. Jivaton
Yeah, I
now
see.
recovering,
I
coming
was
back
there,
from the
yeah.
hell.
You like to say that word, right?
Yeah, because
Okay.
it's true, man. He was in the hell and now he's not. He's in the haven.
But if Woof will be able to make like 1-2 mangonels and then full badaboom on those crossbows, damn.
Yeah, but the problem is that now the mangonels are they need to cross all the map, and now crossbows are going to probably yellow, and yellow can get now finally delayed, denied a little bit, and that can be a problem.
Delayed? Why? Nah, I don't think so, man.
Many crossbows from blue, if he played properly.
But he's been chased by those skirmishes and probably a few more incoming. And we see a scorpion and the mangonel joining the chase. So Jibatong, be careful, man, because I didn't see him, microing too much. It's dangerous, or it can be dangerous.
Okay, but now we see Fat Dragon trying to come aggressive, baby. Oh, look at him Team is going crazy. Team is going crazy. He's trying to go for a forward castle, but there's a problem. There's a problem, Katsuni. Oh no. Okay, he's being smart. Look at the castle he's doing. Instead of forward, now he's protecting completely the path.
Playing
even if he's
safe.
not wall.
Yeah.
Exactly. Even if he's not wall, and it's the right thing, Katsuni, because team got 0 army.
Oh, check out now Jibaton with another crossbow army now going inside Wolf's base. The gold mine is running away. And the town center, it's finished. Just in time.
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
those elephants, be careful. Oh man, elephants on all over the map. I'm gonna check Fëanor population. Fëanor 105 population. And please, check his point of view and check how the food is growing into Fëanor bank.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, it's not that it's
almost-
going that fast,
Jesus.
but this is the impact.
Yes,
It
it
looks
is.
like a cheating, you know? It's like, what? Is pepperoni pizza?
It's like you watch Usain Bolt running, man.
But look now, man. Doing elephants, and well, he's spamming now elephants, but he could go up to imp. Problem is that he gave 3 elephants to his opponent, and that's not
Like
good.
I said earlier, watch out, man. Don't
Yeah,
let
but look at the
your
crossbow, man.
ballerinas getting converted because it's basically free army for the other player which can counter your own ballerinas or keep them in check a little bit more. So he should be careful.
Jibaton is still playing an amazing game in my opinion. Now he has Arabais, but I'm telling you something. Here, seriously, oh god, check now Casbah economy, Katsuni. He's about to click up to him because
amazing,
Vikings is
man.
amazing, man. Vikings don't need economy at all. 2 TCs, then go Arbalest and imagine, Katsuni, the combination elephants and Arbalest. Well, how you counter that?
Oh damn! My game just froze and crashed.
Really?
The AOE, yeah, really.
Oh my god. Well, come
I'm
back,
trying to
amigo.
Come back, yeah.
Come
I'm
back
trying
and
to come
put
back.
fast forward. We are going to keep going anyway. The chat almost has no delay, so while you catch up, you can check the stream, and it's a beautiful battle. We see Fat Dragon on the way to Imp. Man, 1 second difference. 1 second difference with Fëanor. That's pretty awesome. Here, Jibaton, it's really doing an amazing job. And remember, Fëanor need to really dominate in this game, well, with Casbah, or they lose the grand final because they are 2-1 behind, guys. 2-1 behind. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. Pepperoni pizza was my first word I could type in the school. Okay, well, we see Fëanor now with so many elephants. He's on the way to Imperial 2, coming with the Arabais. He's on wall a little bit here, this area. The red doesn't have a stone. A castle will be needed. He has to be careful. Let's see the mangonel. Ay. But this is still so many elephants. Oh my god. Look at Fëanor amount of elephantos. I mean, look at the amount of elephants with 61 farmers. I mean, he has 61 farmers. Unbelievable. And Wolf 69 village, Zivaton 84. Still not going up to Imp and Green. Holy shit. Sorry for telling that. BB is doing a castle on Wolf face. On his face. But then, oh my god, and a castle now on his face as well. On the right side. Then, Caravan going to Imperial Green, going to Imperial Blue. I don't know, man. I really don't know. It's so many elephants and arbalets. They can kill probably, but they need some siege. And I don't see even mining stone. Yellow is now sending elephants to the other side. How many stables? 6 stables. The elephants really clean. Oh, that castle, man. Yeah, man, they didn't do the castle. That's huge. That's really huge. The score is now switching. This is pretty crazy. And on the right side, the Arabais, but the archers will defend. Man, that he has a lot of monks, not really. And those elephants are +1, +2. Who is getting this game? I don't know. This is the Imperial TC. Oh my god. He did the Imperial TC with the forward one, now doing a castle. The TC is going to be in Imp, yes. And the castle is just beautiful. absolutely beautiful. You can see no resources sling, which is perfect because it's the rules. And the castle in between both town centers. Katsuni, come on, join me because the game is just now beautiful in another level. Okay, are you still here, right? Okay, I see that you were not in the team speak, so I bring you here.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sorry. This time my PC froze. Seriously, it's so hot now. I have 33 degrees in my room. I started the air conditioning a little bit, man. Seriously.
You need the air conditioning, man. If not, the PC is going to the hell. Go. Well,
it happened. This time it happened. I will fast forward. Hopefully, I will be able to catch up. Go.
Yeah, because it's looking so great. We are in 37 minutes. Look at those elite battle elephants. And, man, Khmer now, oh my goodness, is gonna be able to make a shot. Man, those elephants, those fatties might clean all. He's in both sides with the elephants. There's no monks at all. And on the left, you can see how Fëanor with few elephants might clean completely, because what you can do with Cavarsis against elephants, Katsuni, nothing, basically.
Jibatong in big problems, man.
Nothing. With just elephants you kill it. The score is still almost the same. And now on the right side you got to see in the stream with elephants killing the castles. Unbelievable, really. Crazy stuff.
Yeah, they're strong, man. With some support from that Treb. I see it from behind, but anyway, those elephants doing the job.
Well, and now but now he's raiding the gold miners. This is what you don't want. You don't want to lose the gold. Remember, there's only 2-spot gold. Oh, Kasba, man. Kasba, amigo. Send the Arbalest. Those Arabais are annoying. The score is still almost the same. And this donut, pretty crazy game, man. Pretty crazy map. I like it, man. And you see, Katsuni, it looks like a closed map, but they are full aggressive during all the map. Because
you're not able to completely wall, so
exactly
that makes the map a little bit more aggressive. That's why I said, okay, maybe a sponsor in some future tournaments can put this as a rule. Teams are not allowed to wall, like team wall completely.
Well,
only
it's
to
probably
protect villagers, right?
But it's probably better just to make the maps with some terrain, terrain that you can't wall, and that's it. Because it will be for everyone not possible to wall, and then you have the aggressive gameplay without any rule. Anyway, the Arabais are going down. Team has 1, 2, 3 castles. 3 castles there to defend. Gonna make now is forcing Fat Dragon to have halves, but Wolf, army, man, 4 military, 111 villages. But I'm telling you something, when the Kells it's able to come siege and halves, also what Tatars can do. Nothing, man. So difficult. Anyway, Paladin upgrade for Dragon. Paladin upgrade, and now Yellow is doing the coinage. They will be... Oh, trade will be needed. Let me check the trade. Fat Dragon with 11 trade card. No trade at all from Heresy. This is... Guys, who do you think is winning the game? Because look at the score! It can't be closer! Oh, man. So exciting, this one. I think your computer got excited, man, and for that you drop it, man. Seriously, man. You drop it again? Because I don't listen to you. Oh, he did it again. He's not here. Ay. Okay. Well, I will check. I will keep an eye in my second monitor to see if he's coming back, and I bring into the team speaker. But now elephants, light caps. How many? Quite a lot. They are +1. Ooh, he's missing upgrades, man. He's missing upgrade. Those elephants can be +7. This map is just amazing. Wolf has economy now because he has 123 villages. And honestly, for me, this is one of my favorite maps because it looks like a closed map, but it's really not. You can really go incredibly aggressive strategy. We have seen some crazy games, and also it can go for a little longer games like we have now, and that's really good to have in a tournament. And mix it styles, maps is always awesome. Okay, now the trade which is going down. Gonna take it. Bam, nope. Okay. Look at those elephants, guys. Look at those elephants now being supported by the arbalists. What they have, even if it's elite Arambais, if they play properly, I think elephants and arbalists is one of the best combinations here. He has to be careful. He lost the castle, but he's there with the scorpions. I really don't know. The score is almost the same. The score is almost the same. Almost the same, and on the right side we can see how those elephants, if he's taking all those castles, I don't know what to say, but they should have the advantage, because how do you stop those Arambais? Did you catch up, Katsuni, or it crashed again?
It crashed again, man, so I came back. I see it's already, it's already 45 minutes, I don't know. Shall I try to go again? But no, it's late.
Well, you try, but if not, I will just keep going this one, and if
No,
they
go,
come
go,
back,
yeah.
and we have a decided game, we will still casting together. Anyway, look at those Arambais. With halberdiers, man, they lost a lot, because the problem they have, the elephants, how expensive they are. Keep the production, it's damn complicated, and they have 0 trade card. I'm checking out the resources for Fëanor, and Fëanor can't keep the production. He's with elephants on the left, he's now doing few castles, and on the right side, it really looks like Fat Dragon, Jibaton, and team are taking over, man. Are taking over, and I don't know, but it looks better and better for Fei Mesa and Dao. Whoa! Well, this thing was probably the biggest disappointment in the main league, because it was supposed to be in AM group, but guys, they didn't use Jibaton into the qualification stage, and with Team and Fat Dragon, they lost Katsuni in the qualification, and they couldn't be in the main event. So, yeah, man, it was a best of 3. It was done on purpose because
Jibaton, I mean, he couldn't play.
I don't know. It seems that they got some drama between Bibi and Jibaton. It seems that the China community is gossip girls, man. Gossip girls activated. They have some problems, sometimes, and well, it's what it is. Why final best of 5? Because he's best of 5, because his gold league is best of 5 in Oath. And how about these Paladins? Okay. It doesn't make a change. Best of 5 is an Oath, and the winner will take $500. Okay. Many heavy scorpions. Oh, well, on the left now they can hold, but how red it's gonna be able to fix here, I don't know. Oh wow, they are now on yellow. They don't even have the caravan, and they are looking bad, man. They are looking bad. Well, Scorpions is good, man. Scorpions just kill all the halves. They kill everything.
Yeah,
and with
good.
the elephants, I mean, on the left they are fine. On the right side, they are just getting destroyed.
If you're able to gather like 15, 20, they are annoying. You need like 5, 6.
No, and Katsuni, with
Khmer,
Khmer, they get 1 extra range. The range for those Scorpions is 9 range. It's, I mean,
9.
Yeah, man, they're just great. But the problem is, on the right side, Casbah is getting destroyed, and they are Team. I have to agree, man. Team did.
Kashva saying it.
No, it's GG, man.
Yeah.
I mean, with Team played amazing. I mean, Team has played with Burmese brutal. He never lost his crown. He did so many castles, and fantastic, man. Really good play, man. Really good play. And the Chinese didn't send a single resources to each other. So go on, Katsuni.
Yes, since I had to reboot the PC, what went wrong in it? Because at one point it looked like Fëanor was able to push back not only Team on the right hand side, but also on the left hand side on Jibaton.
I only think that Casbah needed more army. I'm checking the military, and Casbah at the end, a 36 largest army is definitely not an Oath with Arbalists, because Team got 40 largest army, and it was the unique units, man, the Arambais. And if you make a lot of army, if Casbah got more army, I mean, Fëanor did 61 elephants, or 40 elephants, 50, and then the other light cast. Yeah. But Casbah, 36 largest army, it really wasn't an Oath, and only 94 villages. That's basically what it was, what happened. And it was, amigos, 3-1 for Fei Sandao, they got basically the 9th position in this Battle of Africa, and because winning the Gold League is like being the next from the first of the top, the next from the top 8. Guys, hopefully you have enjoyed, and this has been with Katsuni. Sadly, the end of the game he couldn't dominate.
Yeah, man, it was just too hot. I mean, I should have started this one earlier. I didn't realize. Sorry again.
It's no problem, man, no problem. And people on YouTube, if you like it, you know what you have to do. Thumb up and stay tuned for more in the future.